Hey everyone, we're back for a second live look at the new release wall. This time we're going to give you a better look at the new Marvel releases because there are quite a few big ones for them this week. Up first, the brand new Avengers title by Mark Waid and Mike Del Mundo. Mike Del Mundo is an incredible artist. Obviously, Mark Waid has excuse me, a long history of great titles. So let's take a quick look at it. If you like the artwork you are seeing, please read Elektra's most recent limited series. It was meant to be a limited series, it lasted 11 issues. As you can see, just absolutely outstanding artwork. Once again, brand new Avengers series from Mark Waid and Mike Del Mundo. As you can see, the rosters down here: Wasp, Thor, Captain America, Hercules, Spider-Man, and Vision. Show one or two more pages. Alright. As you can see, there's a great Alex Ross cover, but there's also quite a few other ones to choose from. Got the Vision action figure over there. Alright, and then we move into another big release from Marvel today. Occupy Avengers #1, which focuses on Hawkeye. Who's there to defend the people after, you know, heroes and villains have clashed and buildings have collapsed and everything. Hawkeye, he's one of the more relatable Avengers in the sense that he's just doing his best with what he has. And I mean, the most recent Fraction run with David Aja, that made Hawkeye very human, very relatable, and that was of course a great run. Great panel. Alright, one more page. Alright. So, once again, Occupy Avengers #1. And now we're already at another big title from Marvel. Champions #2. Mark Waid's a busy guy. He's working on this with Humberto Ramos. This follows several young heroes in the Marvel Universe, like the Totally Awesome Hulk, Ms. Marvel, Miles Morales, Nova. One more page for you. Alright, moving on. For all the Deadpool fans out there, there's a brand new issue of Deadpool and the Mercs for Money, #5. So a quick preview of this as well while we wait for Deadpool 2. Apparently Domino's going to be in the movie, and if you want to learn more about her, she's right here in this comic as well. Alright, one more page. Alright. We have the sketch cover for Doctor Strange and the Sorcerer Supreme, and then we go into a brand new Marvel title, Fool Killer #1. He was a member of Deadpool's former Mercs for Money team, and now he has the spotlight in his very own title. So let's get a preview of this. And actually, one of Midtown's employees, V, he already read this comic and he highly recommends it. In a minute or so, we'll go ask him why he thinks everyone out there should read Fool Killer #1. So once again, this is a brand new title, so feel free to jump on with this issue, even if you haven't read the previous Works for Money run. And we have one of my favorite series, Moon Knight. I've already shown so many previews. Just trust me on this one. Moon Knight's awesome. Give him some love. Odds are he'll be on the Netflix series one day, so do your homework now. Read his comics. They're awesome. New Scarlet Witch, new Spider-Man 2099. Very happy to see Elektra's in this one. We have Spidey, obviously, taking on the Sinister Six. And we also have Spider-Woman featuring Hobgoblin. And if you're interested in Thor Ragnarok or you just really like the guy, second volume of this epic collection. It's literally called Epic Collection. As you can see, it includes comics from 1964 to 1966. Got a lot of classic Thor stuff in here.
Yeah, we got a lot.
Got the Absorbing Man over there.
No, well, when I was doing the set up the wall on
Speaking of Thor, here's a brand new series. The Unworthy Thor, number 1.
What's up, man? You alright?
So I have to give you a preview of this. How could I not? Alright. Jason Aaron continuing to craft Thor's story. His original Thor God of Thunder run. So good with Assad Ribic. Show 1 or 2 more pages real quick. And 1 more. Check that out. And now we get into the X-Men. Oh, we have a War of Kings enormous hardcover and omnibus. Check that out. So, as you can see, features the Inhumans, several other characters. It's quite a collection right here, jeez. Don't want to spoil anything, so I'm only showing some of the earlier parts. Alright. So let's put this beast back. And then there is also a brand new chapter of Death of X. I'm not even going to preview this because I don't want to potentially spoil anything for anyone. This is the penultimate chapter of the Death of X limited series. And then coming up after that, we have Inhumans versus X-Men. The 0 issue starts later this month, and then number 1 is in December. So obviously this is mandatory reading if you love the X-Men. And now let's quickly go to V, who's hard at work, and I'm going to interrupt him. He read Fool Killer number 1. Why should everyone else read it?
I think if you guys like Deadpool, you're definitely gonna love Fool Killer. It's a bit of a darker take on a merc for hire, I guess. But in this book, he's actually a psychiatrist, so you better not confess anything bad to this dude, or he will kill you.
So let's say there's some people out there. You just said if you like Deadpool, and that may have turned some people off. What if people don't like Deadpool?
You'll still like this book because if you like Deadpool, you only like this book in the sense of he's a merc for hire, and you kind of have that same thrill that you get with Deadpool. A little less humor, still really fun though. But I highly recommend Fool Killer. It's it's in the title, Fool Killer.
All right. Is there anything else? Any other comics from Marvel that immediately come to mind that you are looking forward to reading, or you think everyone out there should go read right away?
The Unworthy Thor by Jason Aaron. That book is awesome. It completely surprised me, man. I gotta tell you, I really enjoyed this book a lot. We have a new, essentially, who's a new watcher. I'm not going to spoil anything too much, but I highly recommend it. Check it out.
Great. Thank you very much, V.
You got it.
All right. So that was a look at Marvel's new releases this week. As you can see, there are a lot of big comics, quite a few new number 1s. Personally, I'm really looking forward to Avengers number 1 by Mark Waid and Mike Del Mundo. Hope you enjoyed watching this. Hope you read some Marvel comics, and hope you read some comics in general. Have a great new comic.